Good morning, children. Now I am going to start a new chapter, living and non-living thing. This is a very common topic, living and non-living thing. You all know about what is the difference between living and non-living thing. If we look inside our home, there may be a spider or lizard on a wall. Rat and cockroach can also be seen in a home. The garden in our neighborhood has a many type of plant. It may also have a sparrow, crow, pigeon and squirrel. Dog and cat are also found in almost of the place. Thus, living thing found everywhere. In fact, there is no place on earth where living things do not exist. It has been found by the scientists that tiny living organisms exist even in the opening of volcano. In this chapter, we have discussed about the living and non-living thing. Observe your surrounding and make a list of things which you found make the list of things mentioned in the table and answer this question. Are all the objects categorized have a similar? No. Why? Some are living thing and some are non-living thing. What is common among plant and animal? Both are living thing. And what is the difference between chair and cow? Chair is a non-living thing and cow is a living thing. There are many characteristics of the living thing. All living things have some common characteristics which make them different from the non-living thing. And these characteristics are body organization. Nutrition means living thing need food and energy to grow. Respiration, living thing respire and release energy from the food. Nutrition, living thing need food, air and water. Movement and response to stimuli. Living thing can respond to stimuli or change around them. They are sensitive. Excretion means living thing can excrete, get rid of the waste material from their body. Growth and development. Living thing can grow. Now, lifespan and death. Living thing have a definite lifespan after which they are die. Reproduction. Living thing can reproduce. They can have a young ones. Now, body organization. Children, as you know, all living things have a same basic body organization and all of them are made up of a unit called cell. So, what is cell? Cell is the structure and function unit of all living organisms. It is the basic and functional structure. All cells that perform the same function are grouped together to form a tissue. And the tissue that have a same function form an organ. Two or more organs make up the organ system and organ system make up the organism. So how the organism made? Organism made from the cell. Group of cells together make a tissue. Tissue make a organ. Two or three organ make a organ system and different organ system make a organism. Based on the number of cell, organism can be categorized into unicellular and multicellular. Organisms that are made up of only one cell are called the unicellular. Some example of amoeba, paramecium, bacteria are the unicellular organism. Organisms that are made up of two or more than two cells are called the multicellular organism. Some example are plant, animals, human being, etc. Now, nutrition. Children, you know all living things, either plant or animal, need energy to work. They get the energy from the nutrition in their food. From where they get the nutrition? They get the nutrition from the food. And from where they get the food? They get the food from the plant. And plant make the food by the process of photosynthesis. So, sun is the ultimate source of energy on the earth. Green plant make the food with the help of sunlight by the process of photosynthesis. So, it is called autotroph. And other plants, non-green plant and animal depend directly or indirectly depend on the plant for their nutrition. So, these are called the heterotroph. Now respiration and breathing. Respiration is process through which energy released from the body in the presence of oxygen. During this process, carbon dioxide release and oxygen required by the process of respiration is obtained from the process of breathing and carbon dioxide release. Both breathing and respiration can occur simultaneously in our body. During breathing, the air rich in oxygen inhaled through the nose. This air reaches the lungs where it mixes in a blood and transported to the site of respiration. The food is burned down with the help of oxygen and release energy and carbon dioxide. The carbon dioxide is carried to the lungs through the blood. This carbon dioxide exhaled through our nose. Most of animal and human being breathe through their nose. An aquatic animal breathe through their special organ present in their body, that is called gill. Frog breathe through the lungs and their moist skin. Insects breathe through their trachea. Insects like butterfly and cockroach breathe through a hole on their body, that is called spiracles. Plant breathe through a small hole present on the leaves called stomata. During the process of photosynthesis, they take in oxygen and release carbon dioxide through stomata. Now you read this lesson nicely, and if you have any confusion, ask the doubt. Thank you and have a nice day.